Welcome to the Cadence community. We're so excited that you're joining us. One thing you're going to notice first off the bat with these shoes is that they're different. This is a new walking experience. You've never had something like this before. You've never walked on a shoe that intentionally has a low friction surface to it. So that's number one. We found in our studies that most people will put the shoes on and feel comfortable day one. But for some, it takes a little time. So I'll show you some tricks right now just to get you through that initial hump to make sure you're feeling comfortable with the shoes. So when we put them on, we can unvelcro them, get our foot in. They're pretty rigid by design, so it's easy to get them on, adjust the tongue, put the tab down. Okay, now you're ready to get started. The first thing you're gonna notice is, whoa, these things slide. What's going on with that? Well, this is by design. These shoes are completely unlike anything that you've ever tried before. But that's okay. I'll show you a little bit about how to use them. So when we're going from our first time, going from seated to standing position, we want to make sure that we put our weight on the shoes. Okay, when we put weight on the shoes, you're gonna see that you're gonna get your traction back. Okay, so again, they're sliding, but now we put our weight on it, we stand up. We're good to go. Okay, once we apply weight to the shoes, it goes from this sliding nature to sticking. Sticking so much that I can do this, or I can turn around or whatever I want to do. The other thing you're going to notice is that there's a biofeedback tool built right in. What I mean by biofeedback is we're getting some sort of feedback about our motion. So when I'm walking, if I take a heel-toe step with these shoes, you'll hardly notice that they're any different than the other shoe. We're not really hearing much here. But the second that I accidentally clip the floor, you're gonna hear a scuff. You're gonna know that you just hit the floor and something's happening underneath your body that might be different than what you wanted to have. Okay, so this biofeedback tool was built right into the shoes to give you that information about how your step went. The last thing I'd like to say is if you have a buddy there for you the first time you're putting the shoes on, it's usually a good idea. Again, these are a different walking experience. Something you've never experienced before. So it's nice if you have somebody that's there to help you get up the first time, take your first few steps. And if you practice, you'll eventually get used to this. The more you use it, the better you'll get. And we think that it will really help your mobility. So thank you for joining our Cadence community. If you have any questions, reach out to us in our support email that's going to be attached here, and get walking.